Tonight, are there aliens among us?
Orange pickup shot over my balls of light.
How did the recent citizens' hearing on disclosure convince 6 former aliens that Congress exists?
You had the United States government tell the truth and not shroud everything in secrecy.
Is there a close encounters of the Black Kind landing site in northern Utah? Why is it that everything connected to horse looks like UFOs? I don't know, but I want to find out. Bill Burns is the publisher of Horse magazine, and he has investigated countless horse sightings for decades. He has written extensively about the subject. Surely he's got to know where the black bodies are buried, right?
Back in the 1950s, I had my first 1950s sighting, and I was interested. And then I met a guy who said that he was the guy, the Pentagon's inside guy on debris. And he said that they showed him a file cabinet that had debris.
The Holy Grail story is the Holy Grail for Holy Grail believers. I'm going to meet with one of the highest-ranking officials from the conference. His name is Mike Gravel. He's a former 2-term senator from Alaska and a former presidential candidate. He believes that the aliens had proof of government life for a long time. First of all, sir, thank you very much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure is mine. Harry Truman made the decision to keep the military secret and just jumped on this because they're secret mongers. There's been about 10 crashes of UFOs since the Second World War, since
And
47.
These reports were all from
Various helicopters in Peru where the CIA was.
And how did you hear about this?
This was through hearing. I personally believe now, as a result of hearing, that there's just no question that there's a presence that's monitoring our military planet. And that means that within the government, held under this priesthood of bowels, that we have the capacity to change the nature of bowels as we know it as human beings.
It's a pretty big what if, though. That's just a story, right?
I'll give you another example. We had testimony from the people who were in the silos that nothing worked.
I received the first of 2 phone calls that there was a large oval-shaped oval. As I started to inform my commander, our missiles began to shut down.
The evidence is there.
What evidence?
The evidence has been covered over by the priesthood.
I want to believe that there's income out there in the universe. I think we all want to believe that we're not alone on a speck of universe floating through the universe. We want to believe there's something that's going to come down here and just smack some rocks into us. But I've tried everything to get evidence. We've met with abductees, hunters. What do I have to show for it? Nothing. Where's the proof? But the big fear that I have is, what if a chimp looks at us the same way we look at intelligent life when we go to the Congo? Maybe we really are the big, stupid chimps of the universe. That's almost scarier than being alone.